Currently in Detroit,
67%.
barometric pressure is 30 inches and rising, winds out of the northwest at 15 miles an hour, and there it is, that wind chill, 16 degrees. Hopefully we will be able to retire our wind chill chart after tonight. Some violent weather broke out across some parts of the country this afternoon, especially along the Gulf Coast area, and in particular areas of Louisiana, also into Mississippi. In fact, a couple of tornadoes even touched down. The ones that did the most damage occurred along the Florida Panhandle region and into Alabama. In fact, the little town of Sampson, Alabama, right along the border by morning. It looks like we'll have temperature readings probably in the 20s, and we'll talk more about that in just a moment. All this rain, this activity is moving toward the east, and consequently many areas of the east and the Ohio Valley can expect some rain tomorrow, as we'll see right now, as we take a look at some of the expected daytime high temperature readings and conditions across the nation. Light snow falling right now, as I said before, from around the Houghton Lake area northward through most of the Upper Peninsula. 32 degrees right now at Sault Ste. Marine. It's snowing pretty good up there right now. Traverse City is 34, and they also have snow, light snow falling at Marquette and 26. Temperature readings in the 30s across the lower part of the Lower Peninsula. 35 degrees. Again, our temperature reading in Detroit. Our high today was 51, 35 degrees. Our current temperature, our low over the last 24 hours. And our forecast now for this evening, it looks like we will have some cloudy weather moving in. It'll also be colder. Our low by morning will be in the upper 20s. Our winds, west and northwest, 5 to 15 miles an hour through tomorrow. Skies clearing tomorrow to partly sunny, high in the mid-40s, possibly to the low 50s, becoming cloudy tomorrow night, low near 35. And our extended forecast calls for a chance of rain again on Monday, but partly sunny on Tuesday and Wednesday. Daytime highs near 50 on Monday to near 60 on Wednesday, so things look bright ahead.
I was looking down here. I expect that 60 to disappear before long.
No.
Thanks for that. You know, today's weather was at least good enough for Greek Day over at Lawrence Tech. The fun and games have become an annual tradition there. News 4's Peter Lewine went over and joined in the action today.
The college's 3 fraternities and 2 sororities have been holding Olympic-style Greek days since 1964. Today's events included old standards like tricycle racing and that special favorite, toilet bowl pushing.
I just hope this thing lasts the event. I'm all for it. I think we're going to win. We can turn good, and I'm really hopeful.
Do you think this might become an Olympic event sometime?
Maybe only in Detroit, but never in the countries. I don't think they'd tolerate it.
This may wind up being a car of the future, but for now it's a chariot here at Lawrence Tech in their version of Ben-Hur for the chariot races today. Come on, let's go! Ever since President Carter called for an Olympic boycott, there's been talk of holding alternate summer games somewhere else besides Moscow. Maybe something like this is the answer. Then again, maybe it isn't. In Southfield at Lawrence Tech, I'm Peter Lewine, News 4, Detroit.
You see that guy pedal? Really moving along. Finally tonight, it seems as if thieves are getting picky about everything. A man in Lincoln, Nebraska reported his $44 state income tax refund check was stolen, but 2 days later he got the check back in the mail along with a letter. The note said, "It's nothing personal, but your check just wasn't enough." That's our report for now. Saturday Night Live is next. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.